Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. It is Wrap Up Friday and we are here on the couch. And what day is it today? Let's ask the Alexa.
We're going to ask the Alexa softball just one question, so don't go leaving us.
Don't. Okay, hang in there. We're going to get to the news and then some fun maps. So stay with us. Go.
Alexa softball, what is today?
It's T-shirt Tuesday on Friday.
Ooh. She's a little bit off key.
Yeah, she's a
little bit jazzy there.
Jazzy there, man. Boy.
It is T-shirt Tuesday on Friday, and I have on Cold Beer Ranch's T-shirt today, and it is pink.
Okay, and then I'm going to turn around, and can you see it?
Your backside. Yeah, up a little bit.
Up.
Journey along with Shannon. Jaws.
Right. We got Jaws today.
Mm-hmm. So.
And we wore greenhorns. So that's all we got right now.
I know. We need
got
some more
greenhorn,
T-shirts.
1 acre, cold beer.
Oh, and I think probably by Monday, I'm going to try to get on it. Really, I am. I'm going to try to get us a P.O. box. So then if you want to send us your T-shirt, we'll wear T-shirt Tuesday on Friday all the time. So anyway, we'll get that done this next week.
All these people have more subscribers. And we're going back. Our T-shirts, you know, everybody else does T-shirts and their subscriptions go through the roof, right? We do T-shirts.
And our subscriptions dive.
But that's the way our life goes.
Yeah,
so,
it is. It is.
But I also...
We were almost up to 800.
I know.
We only needed two more subscribers. And now we're back down to 789. But it will be okay. We're all happy about it. We don't care. We don't care.
We just love our subscribers that subscribe and watch us.
Yes, we do love our subscribers that watch us.
And I was going to say, cold beer, you got this last year. I'm done with the Alexa softball. You got that off of cold beer at the meetup that's coming up May 26th this year.
Yes, I got this last year.
And guess what?
What?
Cold beer had pink before everybody else did.
Oh.
He's got pink before Shootang had pink. And you also, and now Ridge Life has pink.
Yeah.
But boy, Cold Beer Ranch.
Cold Beer has a home merchandise store, so you can get anything Cold Beer Ranch you want.
Yeah. And like I said, I always joke that he has his own like staple store.
Yeah.
And you could go online and order whatever you need for your office supplies or anything.
And it'll have Cold Beer Ranch on it.
And he'll have
Cold Beer Ranch.
And it'll say Cold Beer Ranch on it. Now, to update you on Cold Beer, he's got an RV now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he went down. He already went on one trip.
Oh,
he got it all stickered up with Cold Beer Ranch today. Well, I don't know about today. The video came out today, and it looks sharp.
Oh, that's cool.
It's great advertisement as it's going down the road. So look forward to Cold Beer Ranch having an RV now.
Oh, yeah.
B, I think he hasn't really said anything, but he's doing something 40 by 40, and I came out first and said pole barn.
Okay.
I didn't know what for, but 40 by 40, that's a good size for a pole barn. So I'm like, well, it's going to be a pole barn. So it's probably a pole barn for the RV.
Yeah.
So you got that coming up, and maybe he'll have like hookups in there. So and then he's got his small cabin that he's kind of done with, but now he can hang out and have Cold Beer Ranch.
Yeah.
So, man, all kind of stuff. Now, journey along with Shannon. What does she got going on? She's going back with Roger on the road.
Oh, yes, she is.
And so there will be some lives with the two of them together and maybe some videos coming out. So that's what's going on with Journey.
Yeah, and she just had a live yesterday from 6 to 7. So did she say, I had to leave at the end, so did she say she was changing it back or not yet?
I might have... Don't be mad, Shannon, but near the end, I was trying to play between you.
I was watching.
She was watching Whiskey and Sunshine.
I was watching two at the
Journey
same
along
time.
with Shannon, and so we try to go back and forth because we like you both.
Yeah, and then I had to go to Bible study, so I had to leave about 10 minutes early. So
this
anyway,
YouTube,
how about let's get out to Furry Friends. We gotta get on with our
I'm not done yet. This YouTubing is hard
I know.
sometimes because you want to be friendly with we love them all, and it's just hard to everybody.
But we got to get to the news and the Furry Friends, and we got to get on with the show.
This is much more fun talking about
my friends.
My friends.
It is much
and
better.
give them the time.
It is much funner.
And not worrying about us and our ratings, our subscriptions plummeting. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
Okay, these are triplets born April the 9th on DNA Farm, sent in by Daryl and Anita.
Well, there's nothing, funner than little baby goats. Because they just are like doing. Yeah,
they kind of hop.
They're hopping around. They get into everything. Mm-hmm. And then the best is whenever they're milking. Whenever they're either getting milked by mom or artificially with, some bottles, or the little tails just go. But they're great. And
they all look healthy, so they all look like they're doing good.
I could see if you were a farmer and you had you'd probably have some goats just for entertainment. Because like some people had this bendy metal thing. It was a metal thing like this, right? Mm-hmm. And they would jump on it, and of course it would bend in that one spot. Mm-hmm. And then another one would jump in over here, and this metal thing was just going, and the goats were all just, that was funny. And then trampolines, you can't go wrong with goats and trampolines and all kind of other stuff. So that's
and we did find their channel, DNA Farm, but they only had like one video, and we wasn't for sure if it's a private thing. Right. So you can email us and say, please list us in the description, and we will. At our next show, but we didn't want to invade your privacy.
We didn't.
If it wasn't.
We didn't want to post it up there.
We just wasn't sure. We just wanted to post it up there if maybe you didn't want it up there. Right. So sometimes it's easy to tell, and sometimes we just. But if you want it up there, we'd be happy to show it. So just always make it clear. And we have lots more furry friends coming up in the next week. So
thank you so much.
Yeah, to everybody.
And we got a whole bunch coming in again. Mm-hmm. So there are some people that still love us out there.
There are some people that still love us out there.
Let's get back to T-shirt Tuesday on Friday. Okay. Because I also wanted to say that Ridge Life.
Yes.
Boy, he's getting the pink. I said, and you got Shoot Dang TV, which is a way of life with the Crockers and Jay. But there is now Shoot Dang TV webpage too. Yeah. I just wanted to throw that in there too. And I also wanted to say that, but Ridge Life, Tim with Ridge Life, he's got the pink shirts. He's he's putting on a move to have as much merch
as Cold Beer.
Boy, he's got his red Solo cup, double lined, not just a throwaway one, cups, and he had a live on the other night. It was really good.
Yeah, and I hate to tell you this, but we might give them all a run for our money because I ordered a few things. I might have ordered a few things.
I have no money anymore. And the other...
This is it. I ain't ordering anymore, but we're going to have some cool merch at the meetup too.
Oh my goodness, so. I don't know anything about it. Yeah. One other thing, Ridge Life, I put twooldpeopleonacouch at gmail.com as my email for... I don't have an email for...
Yeah, he doesn't have
I want a mug. I've been trying to get a mug for months, and I finally got one, and now he's like, oh, you're disqualified. No, he said, get me that in... So I will try to get that. All right.
So anyway.
Now let's get out to the news.
Let's get out to the news. We're going to go fast through this today. All right. So... just so everybody knows, there's going to be severe weather in this area over the weekend today and tomorrow. It's going to be, so there's possibility of spring storms and some tornadoes and hail and extreme winds coming. And we have been getting some rain here tonight.
It poured
down today. Yeah. So anyway, just so everybody knows, weather aware, keep your antennas up. Okay? Mm-hmm. So... this year's first supermoon, the pink moon, will rise on Monday. Oh, I wore the perfect shirt for it.
Cold Beer pink
anyway.
Moon. If Cold Beer could, he'd put his logo on the moon.
He would put his logo on the moon. Okay, next we have, just so everybody knows and so that you're aware of and make plans for, this is all the prepping stuff, is... demands for water is rapidly increasing and supplies are dwindling, and that's especially true in California and Arizona and New Mexico and Colorado, Utah, and Wyoming. So
if the demand gets that bad as wood and the prices, we're all dead.
Yeah, I know, but we have to have water to live. So everybody make sure that you have a little bit of supply, or you get some of those life straws. They're great. Or a Berkey, so that if worst comes to worst, you can filter your own water.
Just go to Cold Beer shop, and he probably has those straws to survive.
He probably does with his logo on it. But actually,
what?
Greenhorn 1 Acre has a video where he demonstrates the Berkey, where he got the Berkey.
Oh, that's right. He has.
He has a Berkey at
That's
his
how bad
office.
my memory is. Because I didn't even know what a Berkey was, but he did have it on his channel.
So if you want to know what that is and if it works, go to his channel and check it out.
He's had his dog on there, and I forgot.
Yeah, he doesn't notice things in the background and everything. Know. He's old.
He's old. And you know what I like about our T-shirts?
What?
Is whenever we get older, I can be like, people can ask me, like, what's your YouTube channel? I can be like, hold on. I could get Debbie. Debbie, it's two old people on the couch. There we go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just like that. Okay, Honda will phase out gas-powered cars by 2040. So,
buy your cars
everybody
now.
Get ready for that. So, that's coming down the pike also. So, NASA rover has created breathable oxygen on Mars. So, that's a big step toward colonizing Mars. There's a big push to put people on Mars, and I don't know why that is, but I'm not going to Mars.
They're just telling people that.
Yeah.
So whenever they get there, they could be like, "Oh no, we were
just joking about.
We were just punking you."
Yeah, we were just punking you about that. Okay, women are choosing not to have children because of climate change.
Yeah, right.
Now that's interesting, but I think it's kind of true. I do hear the people on the left saying that they are not having children because of climate change.
Because they think it's going to waste materials.
No, because I think that the Earth won't be inhabitable for their children.
I know is that'll make BG happy.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, that's a different story for a different day. Okay, Chipotle says raising minimum wage would mean manageable menu price hikes. So, but I just want everybody to be aware. If they go to $15 an hour, the companies are going to have to raise the price of the food.
Boy, they're going to have a machine that just...
Or they're going to get robots to do the work.
You're going to go in there and hit a keyboard.
And
it's going to instead of going down the line, and it's going to go...
Yeah. Yeah.
And then this thing's at the end is going to go... Fold it up, and then... Then there might be one person at the cash register that goes...
because they're going to have to...
This was made with love.
I know. Because they're going to have to manage those costs somewhere and put that price into... make up for that price increase, right? When you get a raise in salaries and stuff like that, you raise the price and inflation goes up. So just so everybody knows
I've already come to the conclusion we're never eating out again, Harley.
I know. We don't eat out.
The fun is over, people.
Okay.
Our lives are just going to be...
sitting on the couch.
You can't build nothing because wood is too expensive. Can't go out to eat because it's too expensive. And all the young people that wanted all this change has got it now. And now your lives are going to be hard. It's going to be hard growing up. And we had a really rocking good time.
Okay. So...
Boy, did I throw you off or something?
I was hitting the wrong button. Israel strikes back at Syria after Damana nuclear reactor missile alert. So anyway,
something like they were trying
they switched firing back and forth at each other.
Yeah, but they were trying to... Things were launched close to this thing. If they didn't knock it down or something, or it landed near, so man, it's getting...
Yeah. So it's heated up over there in the Middle East and overseas.
Ever since my man is out of office, the tensions are getting thick around the world.
So just so everybody knows. And SpaceX aims for third crew launch hour before Friday's sunrise.
Wow, man.
And I think it did go up.
Why?
And it was successful, and it was... Everything went well.
Right, and the things came back and landed good. Yeah. But why all of a sudden another crew? They wanted to get so many people up there, so it was a 2-tripper, and they're just restocking everybody up there? What?
I think so. Well, Russia's pulling out.
Well, Russia's pulling out, but I don't understand
why. They're going
why.
to the space station, right? So
yeah.
Yeah. And so anyway, because they want to go to Mars. They want to go to Mars.
I know,
they really do.
But what's the third crew going to go to?
I don't know.
Everything's full up there.
Maybe they'll send other people back. So maybe they're rotating in and out.
Yeah.
So Biden pledges to cut greenhouse gas emissions in half by 2030. So that's just another piece of information that you're more than likely our standard of living is going to go down when this happens because like wind power and solar power aren't as reliable as the power we have now.
You know, we have 6 cars, right?
Yes, we do have 6
cars. They're not. We got a truck that we bought brand new back in 2005. The only thing we bought brand new.
Yeah.
And then we just, if we see a good deal, and I've got my 2 little Mitsubishi Mighty Maxes because I love them. So I got those 2 little junker trucks and everything. But I think we're good. I think, we shouldn't buy another vehicle because 6 for just 2 people is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
But it's fun having them.
It is fun having them.
But I think we'll be able to make it to 2030 before they just...
But then you're going to have an electric car.
Maybe they'll have a buyback.
They might have a buyback.
If they have a buyback, we'll have 6 cars to just keep...
Yeah. But, yes, because they're going to want us to switch to these electric cars. That's the whole point of all that.
And then they're going to have a little switch, too. They're all going to be computerized.
Yes.
And then they'll be like,
turn you off.
Wait, hey, where'd I go?
You're right there.
Okay. Because here's how it's going to be. They're going to be like, we need you to behave and do what we tell you to. And we're going to be like, nah, we're not going to do it. And then they'll just go...
And turn off your car.
Turn off the car. Turn off your electricity. And then we'll all be like, hey. And then they'll be like... And we got rid of all your old cars that didn't have a computer and everything. Yeah. And so now you're just stuck with us controlling you.
Yeah. That's how it's going to be.
It's going to be awesome.
Now I figured this out.
I can't wait. You know, I'm glad that I'm old, and I'm going to have a rip-roaring good time just watching all these people just go, what happened? What happened? It's going to be, and it's going to be so much fun. And then people are going to be like, that old guy was right, man. That old guy, he was on it early. Yeah.
All right. So, and Biden's eyeing a tax hike rate of up to 43.4% in the next economic package. So I want everybody to be aware of that. Right. That the top tax bracket, which I know it means that that's not for me and you because we don't make that kind of money. Yes, it is. That is nuts.
That's nuts balls.
And I know me and you don't make that kind of money, but when rich people are taxed like that, they pull back and they don't innovate.
And you know what all the other...
And they don't give jobs.
You know what all the other people that voted for him said? They were like this. All right. They're okay with it.
Because like, they're going to go up.
We love it.
But, again, people are going to pull back. And the stock market is ridiculous right now. The stock market is up to 44,000 44,000
It's good for us. Something's going right with our life for now.
But it did pull back yesterday, several $100 because of he's going to raise the tax increase to 28%.
So we're doing good with the stock market, and I cut back. So I'm one of the poor. I semi-retired, so we're one of the poor people that actually are making out better because we don't make
as much
money. So we're doing about as good as we were before. And I get to stay home and I don't have to sit there and go, dang, they're taking all my tax money. Yeah. I'm like, we get all our tax money back because we don't make them.
Yeah. So it's all right.
We're going to play them. I warned you youngins. I wanted everybody to have the good life. I wanted young people to have it as good as I had it, right? Yeah. But since nobody listened to me, I'm going to play the system. I'm going to play their game. And they're going to be like, what happened? What happened? I said, I'm playing your game.
All right.
I'm not going to give you money.
So we're going to get to the fun news, okay?
I'm sorry.
A new study says coffee is good.
It's always good. I'm tired whenever anything says that is bad for you. I'm done with... If they say it's bad for you, it'll flip around. Like, you know how salt's got a bad rap? Salt's next. Salt's right around the corner being like, hey, all along, salt was like really good for you.
Okay. Well, I had another slide to show you.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Recent Spanish study shows coffee is still good for your health. A long-term study from Spain suggests drinking up to 6 cups of caffeinated coffee a day is good for your heart and may even protect against cancer. So,
I think it's kind of like tea, it's got those antioxidants,
Oxidants.
whatever those things are.
Yeah, I feel like it has.
I drink the crap out of coffee, and it gets me all jazzed up.
Yeah.
And there might be a reason why, maybe that's one way to stop cancer and stuff like that. Maybe because I try to keep the sugars down. Not lately. There's people at work have been getting donuts and cookies, and I've been really bad. And I've eaten Oreo cookies here, double stuffed, or generic.
Double stuffed.
Great
generic.
value, double stuffed. Those things are awesome, and I don't eat. I'm the kind that take it off, and then I scrape all the icing off, and then eat the 2 cookies. Right down below. What's your style?
How do you eat
your Oreos? If you made it through this very boring show and you got to this point,
how do you eat your Oreos?
How do you eat your Oreos? Do you eat them like a cookie and just bite into the whole thing? Or do you twist open, scrape off the icing?
Yeah. Okay. So, some fun maps that we won't be able to read because I didn't even check.
All right, here we go. Okay. Keep going.
All right, now you can make it bigger.
Because this is our last thing? Yeah. Okay, keep rolling. Keep talking. Okay. Keep talking.
Most common language spoken in each state other than English and Spanish. All right. And what is ours? Oh, Vietnamese.
I don't
Seriously?
I don't even know one Vietnamese person.
I don't either. There's a lot of German. Did you notice there's a lot of German?
Yeah.
A lot of German.
I would have gone with German for Oklahoma, too, to be honest with you.
I would, too, because Lutherans are big here, and Lutherans are German.
There's a lot of German. English or Spanish. Okay. Yeah,
English or Spanish.
I was going to say probably Spanish and most of our... But, okay, I didn't see that. Yeah. So, yes, Vietnamese... Navajo, for New Mexico.
Yeah, for Arizona. But what is Taga?
Oregon is Russian, man. That's wild. Tagalog. Well, that's whenever you
tag along.
No, Tagalog. You take a donkey tail and you put it on a log. That's Tagalog.
Okay, so let us know if you agree with your state, and we'll move on to the next one.
For French, what's New York? What's New York?
Chinese.
Italian. I can't even... Oh, Chinese. Wow. Okay, we've got little China and everything. Italian. I was going to say Italian or Czechoslovakian or... I don't even know what language that is. Pennsylvania. Believe it or not, Pennsylvania is a huge... Pittsburgh, where I grew up, it was awesome. It was a melting pot. Everybody got along. I don't know what's going on with all this stuff nowadays. But, everybody... America, first, right? Yeah. And then you had your... But they still had like Czech clubs, Pole clubs, clubs. A lot of clubs. Boy, they were a lot of fun, man. Yeah. They were a lot of fun. And if you had a lot of ethnic friends of different kind, you could go to the Pole club one weekend, the Czech club the next weekend. And they had people back then, they worked really hard.
And then they played really hard.
At their clubs, and it was for kids and the adults. It was a rip roaring good time.
Okay, you want to go to the next map?
Yep.
Okay. Whoops.
Okay.
All right. So this is a map that shows the most efficient route between every Springfield in the United States. So all these towns are named Springfield, and this is the route that you can go on
if you wanted to visit
every Springfield
and in the least amount of mileage.
Yes.
Boy, man.
That's a lot of Springfields.
That's breaking news here on the couch.
That is breaking news.
I mean, I was just sitting there the other day.
Thinking,
I'm sure half the people...
knew the route of how to get to every Springfield.
They were all like, boy, Mark, we were just thinking about that yesterday. And now, Debbie, you scooped it.
Now we know what we're doing for vacation.
There's some poor souls that weren't doing it that way.
I know. Now they're just heartbroken. They're like, we always did it the hard way. All right, so I have one more.
Well, that's something that maybe Cold Beer Ranch can do with his RV.
Yeah,
is do the Springfield tour.
Yes. I didn't know there was that many towns named that. All right, and then the last one. Oh, this one's not going to be good. Every state's least favorite state.
What? All right.
So, we're not going to be able to see.
Oh, yeah. Oklahoma hates Texas. All right. What's the purple one? I mean, the blue one, everybody hates. Ohio? No.
The light blue one. Everybody hates Oklahoma. Everybody hates us.
No, Texas, just one.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure that color out.
It hates California.
Oh, yeah.
Hates California.
Yeah, everybody within the remote distance of California hates California.
So I'm going to scoot this up so you can see the bottom.
People in California hate California.
And you can pause it if you need to see the bottom of the screen for a minute.
Yeah, you can pause it. That way you can go back up and watch it.
And you can see.
What's Pennsylvania? New Jersey.
Hates Florida.
Yeah, New Jersey. I could see where.
Florida hates itself.
And who does, West Virginia hates Virginia. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. And, it's crazy.
So, anyway, there's the top map.
That's nuts balls.
So, there's the top map, and there's the key. Right. Sorry about that.
That's fun. That's
so, anyway, I just thought we'd end the day on a positive note and be really happy.
How does it go? Hold on.
I don't know. Horns down or something, but we don't want to do that. We have a lot of...
I know.
We love Texas.
It's just a general thing of the Oklahomans don't like Texas. So I thought...
It's just for football.
That's why.
Yes,
because of the Red River rivalry.
That's all. Right. But we love Texas. So anyway.
Yeah, Texas is
so we're going to wrap this up and get off the couch. Fred's waiting in the lobby for something, and Karen's staying. So we're going to have a little
Who's got a live? Are we late? Did we miss somebody's live because we were late tonight?
It's probably Jason's live right now. So we were late.
We're sorry.
Don't even want to get into why I was late.
Boy,
so anyway.
She was dealing with family matters.
Yes. So anyway, until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.